That's service.
Hi, I'm Dawn Bibby. I have been crafting for over 25 years on television, bringing you the very best products, ideas and inspiration. I recently collaborated with Craft Buddy to bring you a new range, Dawn Bibby Creations. This includes dies, stamps, papers, glitters, ribbons, bling, all things sparkling. At Hochanda, I can demonstrate, I can give time to products and hopefully give you my knowledge and help you along the way on your crafting journey. Please watch my shows on Hochanda and I'll continue to bring you incredible products, great prices and lots of inspiration.
Hi, I'm Katrina from Rowan Dean. We're a small family business that design embroidery kits. Embroidery has always been my passion and I'd love to show you how to do some of the stitches and some of the kits. We're based in Derbyshire and I'm really inspired by the landscape and flora of Derbyshire, and I think other people will be too. Our kits are really easy and I hope they inspire you to have a go at stitching. Since we've been on Hochanda, we've had a great time. Everybody's been really friendly and really good. We've met loads of people all around the country who watch Hochanda and find it really inspiring. Don't forget to join me on my Rowan Dean shows on Hochanda.
Oh my goodness, have we got a treat for you this evening. Thank you so much for tuning in. Nice to see you live across America. So however you're watching us, however we are streaming to you, do please let us know on the feed. Yeah, are you?
That'd be fantastic.
Yeah, definitely. Welcome to Fiona as well. Are you watching us maybe on Facebook, maybe Crafting Companion USA as well? Whichever way, do let us know how you're watching and also where you are. So Crafting with Hochanda USA, if you pop along there, you will see on there and you'll be able to interact with us live on Facebook. So we'd love your company there. Or you can email us in too. So email in to the studio. We'd love to hear on studio@hochanda.com. A wonderful launch show.
Oh,
Fiona. Yeah, I mean, these are so incredible. You're going to love these dies. We're approaching half the stock already gone. We only launched them 2 hours ago.
I mean, just take a look at these dies. They are fabulous. What you're getting today is you're getting these beautiful words which bounce along with positivity, but you're also getting the fabulous dies which make these apertures. So you're getting hugs. And you're also getting the stamps that you can see on these as well. So look at that, really simple card, but really packs a punch, doesn't it? Yeah. But you can use these for so many different things, so many different things.
I love this one.
Look at that, isn't that great?
Yeah, lovely one, this one. You know, the curve on that, you know, when we make these diorama style cards, it's just that curve and you can cut your detailing and create a real scene. Yeah, so the stamps and the die cut.
Absolutely, and now you're getting the dies which are going to cut the aperture at the same time. Yeah. So it's all going to be simply and easy to do. Yeah, well, these dies have been very hard to get hold of as well. These aperture cutting dies too. So if you're getting hold of this deal today, then you are doing really, really well. So they were available singly, individually, but not anymore. The only item available singly, individually, is the hello and the thanks dies. Thank you, Fiona. I've got that. And talking of thanks, look at that. Yeah. I mean, what a gorgeous, gorgeous card. Oh. All of these cards are just fantastic. Yes, each one of them, simple cards, but given that punch, which you can see. So hugs are always the answer. Yes, they are. Absolutely right. But take a look at what you're getting, because this is a wonderful collection. You are getting, starting from the top right here, you have got your word stamp. So here we are. You've got your hugs and you've got sending and are always in your stamp form. You've got hello with 2 stamps as well. Then you've got happy and you've also got thanks. And then at the bottom, you've got love. You have got thinking, you have got birthday, can't read back to front and upside down. And then look, there are your
these
4
are golden.
aperture dies. They are just, what a simple idea, what a great idea, and you can get everything.
But it just frames your sentiment, it frames the word beautifully, cuts your aperture for you either in the plain semicircle, the scallop semicircle, the decorative frame here, or the plain rectangular frame. They're so good, those aperture dies, so you're getting so much here for the deal, and a $30 saving. So it's $55.99 to buy today. Shipping and handling is $8.95 from the UK to the US, but join Freedom for $19.99. You won't pay any delivery costs. Also on FlexiBuy, you can get these for $28 today, $28 next month. Factor in your delivery costs as well. Item number 824560 to get them right now. It's a beautiful collection. As I can see, the design team have loved these as well.
Well, in fact, all of these cards you can see here, these are the demonstrations that I'm going to be doing during the live shows. So these are everything you can see, all the cards you can see on the front here, these are the cards we're going to be making during the live shows using this fantastic collection. Okay,
so the launch show, which went out on UK television 2 hours ago, that's available on Rewind, or an hour ago, sorry. So it's at 6 o'clock, 2 hours ago. And then that's available on Rewind, which is our catch-up service. And then you can watch again with Fiona tomorrow all the way through the day. Here's a video with the inspiration from the design team. Yeah, lovely video just showing you what the design team have done so far. You know, there are so many more things. Also, things to add to your flexi order, otherwise known as Gorgeous Temptation. These half-price paper pads,
I know.
Fiona. Yeah, it's buy one, get one.
Stunning. These are absolutely stunning. And I don't know about you, Matt, but once Christmas is done, I want to get into spring. These are full-on spring for me, and you're getting both of them. I can't believe them. But look at this. You have got 48 sheets in here, so you're getting 6 of each. Now these have got accent foiling on them.
They're really detailed.
Beautiful, really stunning, absolutely gorgeous. So that is actually foiled. If I can move it, is it that one?
One or two of them are. There you see you've got a little gilding on there, little gentle sort of accents.
Gorgeous. I mean, I love these. They're perfect, and you'll see these papers in the card pack, in the cards that I'm making. You'll see I've used these. They are just beautiful, aren't they? Look at that one. I love it.
It's so trendy as well, these colours. It's working out at $9.50 each to get your paper pads. Yeah, to get a 12 by 12.
That's almost criminal.
Yeah, it is. It is. Almost criminal, because not quite criminal, otherwise we get picked up by the feds. So almost criminal. Be a first time for you, would it, Fiona?
It would.
Yeah. Me too.
Me, yes. Every time.
Let's go with our demonstration. Which one are you using?
So we're going to use the word thanks first. So you can see this one comes with thanks, and then you've got a bunch or a million just down there. So what we're going to do with this thanks die is we're going to make ourselves a really simple stepper. So what I've done is I've taken an A4 piece of card, and I have just scored it at 2 inches, 2 inches, and then you've got just about 4 inches, those 2 bits. So here we go. Here are your 2 notches. Can you see where my nails are? In the bottom, just down there, there are 2 notches. Now everything below my finger is going to stay attached to the card. Everything else is going to cut away. So I'm going to put those 2 notches on the fold in the card, and I'm going to pop it just here. There we go, and I'm going to tape it into position and run it through my Gemini. Yes. Now these are thin metal dies. Right, they're going to work in any of your machines out there. You know, they're small enough. They'll even work in the Gemini Go.
Yeah, the Gemini Go that way round. Yeah, of course. Yeah, they're beautiful, beautiful fonts as well on these. Very readable but stylish at the same time.
Do you know,
I think it's design to it.
I think it's fun, and it's a bouncy font, if that makes sense. So the letters bounce around.
Yeah,
I love it.
Of dimension.
Really love it.
You know, with love, just the way it's going. So the V is not anchored down, neither is the O, but just the way they are. Lovely. So that's beautifully cut already, as you can see there, Fiona.
Absolutely. Really easy to. I mean, this is the thing. These are incredibly easy to work with. Now, what I'm going to do with the demonstrations is we're going to move up. So each time, this is the simplest way to use these dies, just like that. Just like that. Look at that, straight away. That looks incredible, doesn't it?
Yeah, lovely.
Really
again, that
lovely.
dimension to the letters as well, just the way that it does bounce along. You know, you've got
really
the T, the H and the A is just slightly higher.
So just to make a really, really simple card to start with, what we're going to do is we're going to do some matting and layering. So I've got some of our lovely black card. This is our matte black card, which I just use a heap of every single time, and our tape pens, which are just fab. So
make sure you've always got your tape pens in stock. Have a look on the website for those.
And I'll tell you what, when we've done this, shall we have a look at some black and white concept cards, because these dies look amazing in black and white. They really do. So that is just a simple piece.
Black card on the screen.
Of embossed card. That's our mirror card. So that is going to sit just there. This part is just going to sit on the front just there. So we're going to just add some more tape to the front. Of course, you can use a wet glue if you want, but I'm using a tape runner just for speed. And then we have got the thanks a million, which you can see I've just stamped out from the stamps that you've got on here. I mean, these just make really simple, quick cards, and I love it because you can actually make quick cards. Now, if it's thanks, let's say you've had a big event and you just want to send a lot of thank you cards. These are the perfect dies to do that with. So you've got thanks a million.
But it doesn't look like it's been a quick card. It doesn't look that way. It still looks like a cherished, time well spent card.
It really does. So look, there we go. Quick little bow on there. If I pop that just there, look at that. I think that looks fab, doesn't it?
Yeah, that thanks. I mean, that main message, thanks. Yes, they do work with your stamps and other stamps if you want to try them out, but they come with stamps anyway, so that could have said a bunch or a million in that case. And these concepts, I mean, it just shows you how well they work in the black and white.
Brings them to life, doesn't it? So look at that. This thanks on the top has been cut just like you saw me cutting the other one, which is just on the crease of the card. If I turn it, you can see it just there. But then what we've done just there is just cut it on the edge. So you can use that whichever way you want. Or maybe, look at that, sending lots of love. So this time we've cut the love, and we've used one of those fabulous aperture dies just to cut the frame round it, which works so well, doesn't it? So well. Or maybe, now look at this. There we go. Happy thoughts are sent your way. Isn't that great? But again,
on the diagonal,
really simple card to make. We love those. Or maybe you're going to have your happy birthday. Now look at that for a beautiful easel card. Isn't that good? Or maybe we are going to have, there we go, look at that. Thinking of you, beautiful dome front card. This is one of my favourites. I just think it's so simple. Take a look at that one. And I have got so many of these cards to show you. All of them are different, but it just shows how useful these
how many
dies
different
are.
Configurations you've got from one collection of dies.
Card. I was thinking of you today.
It's nice.
Really sweet, isn't it? Or maybe you're going to do something like this one. I love this. So just use those dies around the four sides of a square of card. You get that great card front. Of course, you can also use them on something like a box. which just looks fantastic.
They work really, really well on the box as well. So that's
really
I've just
gorgeous.
Got that one back for you as well, just there, Fiona. So there we are, back in the park. These are all the concepts of what you can do, and then some with these.
Definitely.
And also, just before you've even got decorating them either, when you're ordering in the States, of course, you can use your freedom to avoid the delivery cost. At the moment, it's $8.95 shipping and handling, but avoid that with $19.99. You can join Freedom. Here's our presenter Janice to tell you a bit more.
Hello everyone, I've got a minute or two to tell you why you should all be members of Hochanda Freedom. Did you know that with Hochanda Freedom you could be saving on your deliveries every month? For just a $19.99 monthly fee, you'll benefit from free shipping, which means the more you spend with us, the more you save. And do you know the best bit? You can continue for as long as you like or simply cancel at any time. Becoming a member of Hochanda Freedom, you will also be able to take advantage of our exclusive Freedom members discounts, where you can save anything up to 20% on an already fantastic Hochanda price. As a Freedom member, you will also receive our exclusive members badge and Freedom newsletter, which will keep you updated with all the goings-on behind the scenes. Look at all these benefits for $19.99 per month. Over 12,000 of you are already members, and we thank you so much for being part of our family and sharing your crafting passion with us. In fact, I'm going to hand over to you guys to tell everyone else about your experience with Hochanda Freedom.
I'm a Freedom member, which means I can shop a lot.
It's the discounts and all the special offers you get.
I get special offers, I get special discounts. They tell me when everything's happening. So if there's a special show I want to watch, then it's there.
I'm able to just shop when I'd like.
It's just good to have. Yes, you do save. If you buy like I do, you save.
You see, you could be a member instantly for $19.99 per month with no monthly obligation. So when you want to cancel, you can. Just give us a call or go to our website quoting the item number 88888. So remember, you can get free shipping, exclusive Freedom discounts, members badge, and members newsletter. So what are you waiting for? Join Hochanda Freedom today and become a member of the growing Hochanda family.
Yeah, thank you to Janice there for that exclusive report. You've got yourself a big deal on our big one-day special here. Thank you for watching. I must remember, note to self, try not to give yourself the giggles by being an idiot. I'll remember that tomorrow, but then by then it'll be too late. Order now on your Gemini Edgeables. You're getting all the different words here with your sentimental collection. 14 stamps and 11 dies. These are the key. The golden key, the golden ticket. These are what makes all of your card making possible in terms of framing them, bringing them out, making them pop. You've got your rectangular plain frame, you've got the decorative concave cornered frame, as well as the scalloped curve, and then the straight edge semicircular curve. So those 4 dies are absolute gold dust. You've then got all of your words. They come with your different stamped sentiments. So it's a really, I don't want to say on trend, but I've said it now, but it's a really trendy thing at the moment, die cutting and stamping together. So you've got different words and phrases that you can spell out, like sending lots of, and then you die cut the word love, or stamp is all we need, and then you're die cutting the word love, and then you've got different words to add to thanks. You've got thanks a million or thanks a bunch. I can definitely show you some more examples of what you can do. Here with your craft card, just there, we've got thanks a bunch. You've got that beautifully embossed there with white embossing powder, and then we do a little bit of inking and embossing on the background. Love the fact that you can die cut opposites. You've got the word friend, also available in the stamps today, in your 14 stamps, but you've got the word hello double die cut. We've just used thanks a million, so you can see that again, but in a slightly different style. Hugs die cut on the left hand side, using, I think, like an alchemy wax on there. And then you've got your word sending stamped. So you're getting both. You're getting the stamps and the dies. Look at this. Combined with, I think I've got that die actually, that cake stand die at home. Or I've certainly got one very like it from Crafter's Companion. But you've got the word birthday there cut in. So it's like a birthday cake. And then you've got the stand also there with the word happy stamped in. Love this example as well because you can see one of those golden key dies here. It's your scalloped curve to cut into your aperture to make that, and then that's been paper pieced back in using a bit of mirror card for the word thanks. Really, really clever combination, these. Go for it. You've got 2 payments of $28 rather, to get these $55.99 plus $8.95 shipping and handling. However, there's another price here. Why is that roughly half, if not exactly half, what you're spending today? $28. It's because there's something called FlexiBuy, and let me show you exactly how that works. FlexiBuy is where you can spread the cost over 2 months, and you can see the red banner on anything that's FlexiBuy. You see your regular price crossed out, you can see your actual price there. It's half price today, and then you've got something else which is on a deal, practically a half price offer. Then you've got the magazines on a double bundle as well. Then we go into our basket. And then we go all the way down. We've got the words flexi order. We could use that for the entire order. Now, I think the only item that we bought that was FlexiBuy was the one-day special. But suddenly, because we're spending over the limit here, we're getting everything on Flexi Order to spread the cost of everything. Now, look at this. United States Postal Service, USPS, $11.95. Very good, if you consider it's coming all the way from the United Kingdom to the United States of America. However, if you join Freedom for an extra $19.99, your postage now, or USPS postage, is now $0, and that is 1 month's fee, and then you would just continue being a member unless you change your mind. I mean, that's amazing.
It's amazing. Yeah, that means you could pick all sorts of bits and pieces during that month, and not worry about shipping and handling. Yeah, that's fantastic.
It's really good. Really good.
We're going to make a box.
Okay,
we're going to make a box. Okay, so I've got a piece of card which is 8 inches by 10 inches, and I've just scored it on all 4 sides at 2 inches. So it's 8 by 10. And I have scored it on all 4 sides. You can just see it if I stand out the way, and you can get the light on it. There you go, on all 4 sides. Right, we are going to make a box. Now, I want to position my dies. Rather than score my card, I've just got a strip of card here. So what we're going to do this time is we're going to create an aperture and use an aperture and a word. So what I'm going to do is just line that up with one of my vertical lines so I know it's straight, and just pop my die in place just there. There we go. Let's just stick that down on both sides. Yeah, love low-tack tape. Love a bit of low-tack tape. There we go. Then I want the happy. So again, I'm looking for the 2 notches, which are just there and there. That is going to sit on that line, just there, and I'm going to tape that into position. I know I've got a little bit of tape underneath it. It won't worry, I'll be able to pop that out in a moment. So that's all done. I'm going to take that little strip though, just there, and actually at the same time, because I'm using my Gemini, which is a nice big plate, I'm just going to pop that birthday on there as well, because I want to cut that off as well. So I just use it as the word rather than as an edgeable die. So there we go, that's all ready to go, and we'll just make sure that's all in, and then we'll run it through the Gemini. The thing about those aperture dies is they make everything super quick and super easy, because you used to be able to cut apertures using a full die, but you had to do it in a certain way, so you had to have half the die on the top to cut the paper or card, and then half the die underneath to make sure you didn't just cut out a full circle or something. This just makes it so easy. It really does. So here, just in here, is the birthday that I want. Can you see? So there is the birthday, and I just need to snip away these joining points, but there's the birthday on its own, just there. And then we're going to take out the aperture just here. So here we go. this, again, is so simple. This card cuts beautifully. It really does. So there's the happy taken away. And here we go. This is now going to just lift away my tape just there. And lift away my tape just there. Then this part, I just need to snip just there and there. And my aperture is done. I mean, it just takes the guesswork out of everything, doesn't it?
And
this
there's
is
your
the
box
thing.
lid
And there is my box lid. Pretty much
so
done.
We've seen the box, don't worry, we'll look at that again close up in a moment, but we've seen the box and we've seen the cards with these apertures.
Yeah.
Wonderful to see the demonstration of how simple it is to get it done. There you go.
Done. There we go. Look at that. I mean, that is just so quick and simple, is it not?
Yeah.
Really easy to do. Now, I'm going to grab this one, mainly only because I've put some gems on it. And I haven't brought my gems with me, so we're going to use the one with gems to finish off the box. But this is really, really simple to do. So, what I have got here is just some of our acetate, and I've just put some red liner tape. So you could leave this open, but if you wanted to put something in the box which maybe you don't want falling out or getting caught up, putting an acetate window behind is a nice, easy way to do it. So we'll just line that up.
And by the way, whenever you see Fiona using anything like this, the acetate or black card in the last demonstration, or this luxury cardstock, have a look on the website. It's either on the show, so you'll find it very easily. You'll just load up the website, hochanda.com, or you can shop by brand. Type in the brand. So in this case, Crafter's Companion. Type it in the search bar, and you'll find it.
Yeah. So turn that over. I've just folded my score lines in. And here I've got some pretty card. Now this could have been pretty card from those beautiful card packs, couldn't it? Because in fact there are some lovely colours which would have gone in there. Yeah,
let's have a little thick at these. Is that, if that's all right with you,
yes,
Fiona?
that's
is that
fine.
cool?
I'm only popping some edges on that.
Okay, brilliant. Don't let us miss anything. Then.
I
Let
won't,
us know
I promise.
Okay, so just to flick through these card packs, you actually get both of them for your paper pads, 3 of each design, and you're getting the 12-inch by 12-inch pieces here with that wonderful tonal colour. I mean, you've just got the sage greens, you've got the darker emerald greens, 180 GSM as well, so nice weight to them, and that's around about 120 pounds in imperial weight if we're using the imperial system as opposed to the metric system. So, and just to prove it is possible to say the words imperial system and not in a Sir Alec Guinness voice there. The imperial system. So there it is. There it is. With
only just, huh?
Yeah, only just, yes. There we are with your different designs. These are the paper pads you're looking for.
Right. Okay, so now we've got the happy just there, and I want birthday just under here. So I'm just, for ease, I'm going to pop the tape on there to do it like that. So there is the birthday. You don't have to use tape. I would have probably popped that through a Xyron just so that I got the edge-to-edge adhesion on there. Yeah. And where have I put?
Machine, if they're in stock, they're well worth investing in.
Yes, most definitely. There's a little 3-inch disposable one, which is just fab. It really is, and I'm pretty sure that's on the website. And then we've got Wishes, which is just going to sit there. And then all we need to do is to actually tape this together and make it into a box and a box base. But, I mean, ridiculously easy, isn't it? Ridiculously
But that's how you want it to be, you know, satisfying, easy, professional results.
But do you know what? What it means is, let's say you had a particular gift that you wanted to give someone. You know, I should have scored that line. Never mind. I'll encourage it in with my hand. There we go.
You won't get to sleep tonight now, Fiona. That's it. You'll think you'll close your eyes and see this box that you didn't score.
It's fine. It's fine. So there is. So you've got happy on the top and birthday on the side. So you've got happy, birthday, wishes, and then we're just going to pop a little bow on the top here, and I'm just going to make the card base, and then shall we have a look at some more black and white cards, some ideas that people can have for different shapes that we can use.
Even more concepts to use these dies with. Very, very busy indeed. An extremely busy launch show, so they are going very fast, and congratulations if you've got yours. Over half the stock gone. They only launched about 2.5 hours ago. So,
wow.
Yeah, it's extremely busy.
I mean, yes, I think they are so popular because they again, it's a fresh, bright font, and they are ridiculously easy to use. Those aperture dies are just genius. They really are. So there's the box base. There is the box lid. There's the finished box. Happy birthday. Right, shall we grab some more ideas? Talking about boxes, look at that one.
Look at that.
Look at that. Here we go. Now look at that. That is fab. So that is very simply just a piece of card that you cut love 4 times and then stamp the is all we need. Wouldn't that be great for a present for Valentine's Day or even a wedding, something like that?
Yes, most certainly.
Maybe, again, a simple hello from me to you. I love the calligraphy script that the stamps are in.
Yes.
Just works so well, and the bounce on the dies just works so well with the bounce in the lettering.
And the combination of the die plus the stamp, just that whole teamwork between them.
Look at that. I mean, that is just gorgeous. Oh, I've lost my S. There we go. Here we go. Let me just pop that up there. There you are. It just said thank, but we meant thanks. Really lovely. But this is so super simple. Look at that one. So just cut away half the front of your card. So fold a piece of foolscap card in half and then just cut half of it away and you've got that beautiful die. This is my back to front die, but it was so cute. I thought I'd keep it. Look at this. So actually that should have opened the other way around. But
it still looks beautiful. It's a good example.
That. Love that idea.
Love them on the diagonal. Love
really
them on the
works
step.
well, doesn't it?
Yeah, on a step or on an easel, on a diorama style frame.
Wrap front card. This is a particular favourite of mine.
Yes.
There you go. Doesn't that work well?
Yeah, the reflection idea.
Now, look at this. This is one of my favourite cards. If you want to see how to make a card like this, if you can get my launch show on Rewind, we made this card. So there you've got your hugs there. But can you see the hugs are always the answer? So if you cut these dies out of funky foam, you can turn them into stamps.
Good idea.
Great idea, isn't it? You can literally send a hug in a card.
So every die we're seeing tonight or today, should I say, is a stamp potentially.
Fantastic.
Cut it from your funky foam and make it happen as well. Well, our design team, your Crafters Companion design team, have adored using these already. So here's what they've come up with so far. Enjoy. There it is. That's just what the design team have done so far. So all those ideas you've got bubbling away, all those ideas buzzing around, you know, you've got so much potential with all of these. Let's have a look at even more of these examples. So you've got, and this is, again, just a brilliant card here. You've got, if I close it up for you, it just says friend there. But then when you open it, and turn it around this way and put it up like an easel, it says, hello friend. So from me to you, hello friend. You've then got the lovely sort of curved edge cards, these little scenes that you can build. I was thinking of you today, says the sentiment. You've got beautiful paper in the background there, and then thinking's just been paper pieced back. I love this one so much, so I want to show it again. Sending lots of love. Using your corner flowers, your flourishes to build a frame, maybe using some of the papers from the paper pads that are on today's show and are on a buy one get one deal. I'm going to show you the next card upside down, deliberately for a change, because sometimes I show you cards upside down and then only realise a couple of seconds later. But just there you go, just as it's a shaker, show you your hugs, almost like a snow globe there, like a glitter globe. Hugs are always the answer, except when hugs aren't the answer, except when, I don't know, you're watching Jeopardy and it's a question about Lake Titicaca. If you say hugs, you'll get it wrong. So you've got the word happy just there. Happy thoughts are sent your way with that stepper detail. The shadowing effect as well. Here, you've got there the shadowing effect with your dark black, but then the bright white. And then your thanks a bunch. I say that to my director Chris pretty much every day. Just as I get into my car. It depends how you say it. Oh, thanks a bunch. You see, that's lovely. But if I'm getting into my car and I say to Chris, I say, yeah, Chris, thanks a bunch. It's all in the delivery. And the timing, and also the facial expressions used at the time. So you've got your frame there, beautifully pieces together. Hugs are always the answer once more. And then happy birthday, just a lovely bright example of what you can do using your aperture dies. These are the golden ticket. The wonderful scalloped curve on the semicircle, the straight edge curve, your concave corners on the frame there, and then the straight edge rectangle as well. Those 4 dies will help you cut your apertures like so. And like so. So $30, 30 US dollars off your price today when you order, and you're getting that $30 saving when you dial in on the usual phone number. Mind you, ordering on the web is nice and quick, hochanda.com, a few clicks here and there. And on the web you'll find even more wonderful products to add to your flexi order potentially. Here it is. We'll load up our internet station now to show you. This is the ultra clear tape, for example, 7 10 metre rolls, and then your Crafters Companion small 3D foam kit there, 20 sheets worth, and then your double-sided finger lift tape. You're getting 4 50-metre rolls there. So your black card, your craft card, everything else there, and your Freedom membership available for just $19.99. That's dollars. Don't forget your buy one get one deal on the paper pads. These are superb value. And Fiona, it's probably a good time to have a quick look.
I mean, they're just gorgeous. They are full of the most beautiful springtime colours. Really, really lovely. Now, look at these. You've got... I'll tell you what, if you're into miniatures, if you're into things like miniature railroads, miniature dolls' houses, these are perfectly sized. Yeah, they are. But look at the colours that you've got. You've seen how well they work on the samples that we've got here. And of course, you're not just getting 3 of each of the 16 designs, you're actually getting 6 because you're getting 2 of the pads. Of course. Beautiful, lovely florals. They're going to work very well with country cottagey. Love that. That's a particular favourite of mine. You've got the plaids as well, which is gorgeous. And then look at those wonderful
like
polka
sage
dot.
Lime green. Oh, bright yellow.
Isn't that gorgeous? And of course, that's the colour we've used. That's the paper we've used in that hugs card.
It's again stunning flowers on your ditzy floral there.
Really
6
gorgeous.
of each design. So that's 12 inches by 12 inches, 6 of each design. And the beautiful thing is that you are getting buy one get one, so $18 off. You're getting 2 pads just like this. I hold up 2 to prove it from Crafters Companion. There you can see from your designs.
And they're weighty pads as well, aren't they?
Yeah.
Really weighty. You wouldn't want to be carrying those around in your shopping bag too long.
No, but they will be delivered to your door if you're a Freedom member as well. You won't even be paying for the delivery necessarily once you've paid for your Freedom membership, which is $19.99. Fiona, your 3rd demonstration then.
My 3rd demonstration, my word. So what I've done is I've got my clear cutting mat underneath, but what I'm doing is I'm using my grid to make sure that that piece of card is lined up square. And then what I can do is I can pop my die and just make sure that, you know, just there and just there, I've got the lines right. So I'm using that to position my die, which is great, isn't it? And I think, in fact, we've actually got the glass cutting mat on the show.
Yeah, it's
and it's in inches.
Yes.
So that's great, isn't it?
Yeah,
really
for using,
handy.
Inches of measurement, of course,
and
here in the UK.
If you're old school like me, you still do.
Yeah, I mean, are we both old school then, Fiona?
I most definitely am.
I'm a mixture of the two, I think.
Well, you see, this is a problem.
Which is annoying.
30 centimetres, you know, between 1 and 30 centimetres, it's metric, but then anything after that, it's feet and inches.
Yeah.
So I was just confused at school, clearly, the whole time. So we're going to pop hugs there as well. So that's going to create me an aperture die. There we go. And again, what I'm going to do now is just run it through using the combination for a thin metal die. That's it. That's all I need to do.
Okay. Fresh from our discussion about the imperial system versus the metric system as well. Anyone who's ever ordered a Royale with cheese in France will know exactly what we're talking about. So your Gemini machine is not the only machine that these will work with as well. Your thin metal dies, they work in all of your machines.
Yes.
It's just we've got the added slickness and the weight of our Gemini, the pressure of our Gemini.
I think the UK are just confused, aren't they, really, when it comes to measurements? Because we usually think of our petrol in gallons, but we buy it by the litre.
Yes, yeah. And it's not even called petrol, it's called gas. But we call it petrol just because we like getting strange looks from other people. Email in with things that we say that you find strange in the US.
Yes, that would be good.
And don't say everything, because, your biscuits and gravy.
What's that all about? You put that with your cup of tea, don't you?
Biscuits, you think of it, gravy with we have chips and gravy.
Well, we have chips and gravy if we come from up north.
Yes, northern England.
So, look, there is the aperture for my car. Can you see? And how simple and easy is that? I mean, they really make everything so simple. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn this into a shaker card. And then maybe we'll look at even more of the black and white cards just to give the ideas. But before I do that, I'll do some stamping just to show you these fabulous stamps we've got.
We keep saying, but obviously, so if you're just tuning in, you get the stamps with your dies as well. That's why it's such extreme value, because you've got interchangeable phrases that you're making using the one die with the two stamps on each set usually.
So I'm going to use the hugs are always the answer. So I've got my rocker block, and the nice thing about rocker blocks is they have that crosshair on them. So all I need to do is to more or less make sure I am on that line. But it's a bouncy font, so it's not going to worry too much if it's not perfectly aligned. And then I'm inking it up using our Finesse ink pads,
these ink pads
which you'll find on the website as well. So
the Finesse and the Harmony, different ones, aren't they? The waterproof is the Finesse, and then the Harmony is the water reactive one.
And then just hover and rock once. Look at that.
Beautiful.
And great first time. And it's because of the quality of the acrylic stamp is how you get that lovely sharp lettering. It really is gorgeous. So I'll pop that on there. And we're ready to go. Okay. So we'll move forward and I will show you what I've done. So here, I've just... Guess where the flower's going on this card?
Yes, you can see exactly where
guess exactly where it's going to go.
About here, maybe?
Yeah, or maybe just about there where I've just put a nice inky mark on my card. Don't do that. Right, so what I've done is I've put an acetate window, like you saw me do before on the box, in there. I've actually cut out the hugs, as you saw me do with the birthday, and just put it slightly off so you get that shadow just behind it. And then I've got some of our lovely tape, which we're just going to run just
around here. This is the easy lift tape.
This is the easy lift tape.
Very clever idea, that's.
And it's a foam tape, so it's going to give me a little bit of dimension. Here we go.
We do have the easy lift tape on the show. We actually referenced it earlier. I don't know if you spotted this, but yeah, we can flip the details on the screen for you. You get 6 rolls, actually no, 12 5-metre rolls of your double-sided white shaker foam, but then the easy lift tape is also on the show. So 463 360 to order now.
Now, I'm doing a shaker
2
card.
Different weights. 2mm and 3mm, you get 6 rolls of each.
Okay, I'm doing a shaker card, so I've got some of these sequins. If I tried to put the sequins in there and then turn it round, of course, it wouldn't work. So the easiest way of doing that is just to position them roughly where I think it's going to go, and then put that over. Then, hopefully, we've got our shaker card, which is all good. Yes, good. So we know already that the flower is going to sit kind of there at a quirky angle.
It does look good actually, because it's above the H.
Maybe we might even put a bow there. That might work well. I think the bow might work very well.
Don't put any more fingerprints on it, because otherwise we'll just end up with the card coming bows. Just literally.
But bows and butterflies, that's what they were invented for. So there's the hugs. And then what I'm going to do is just pop this, and we're going to pop that one just there. which is looking good. Do you know, I don't even think we're going to need that beautiful. There we go. So that is just going to sit there with a little bit of a lift. Yes, I'm not even sure we need that. So here we're going to do is just pop that just there.
Move it left a bit. Move it left a bit. No, no.
I don't think it needs it.
Try it there. Oh, maybe actually. What do you think?
Maybe
I like it there. Go for the flower.
Okay. I could have put my fingerprint just there, couldn't I? Yep. There you go. So there we are. Shaker card using the aperture dies. I just think that is so pretty, don't you?
Yeah, we agree.
Really
this is a lovely card that we made, that Fiona's made. And then just that flower, I think, makes it actually. And then you've got the shaker element to it too, with all of your sequins moving around there, just to give them a little bit of a shake to move. Hugs are always the answer. The die and the stamped sentiment, it makes the card, and that aperture that the Hugs is cut for it as well. Here are some more concepts. That
look at this. I love this idea. So look at that for a really cute little card. Isn't that gorgeous?
Teeny tiny, I like it.
Teeny tiny card. So the card base has been made using the aperture die. I'm going to pop that just there so you can see. So this aperture die has been used to make that card base, which is a lovely idea. But I like this one even more because it rocks. And again, using those lovely circle dies we've got. Look at that.
Yeah.
Hugs are always the answer. I love them. I just think they're fun, they're different, they're fresh. I think the font is really easy to read. Look at that again. Fantastically easy card.
So on a 45 degree angle, all just concepts on black and white, but you wait until you start playing with pattern papers and different inks and
it look amazing. But the reason we do these in black and white is if you've got a strong design in black and white, once you start then adding your colour in, you know you're on a winner.
Okay.
But look at that as well. Love that idea. Whoop.
Oops.
And it loves it so much it wants to fly away. There we go. Look at this for different.
I'm a fan of this next to each other, side by side, vertical or reflections. Yeah,
doesn't it work well?
I think, yeah, we've got a lot of fans of that tonight watching today.
Really lovely. Or maybe you're just going to do a bow-fronted card with that lovely thinking of you just down there. Or again, maybe look at that. That works so well. And then finally, look at this. So simple, so easy, but doesn't that work well?
Yes, big dimensions, and also on a variety of sizes of card.
Yes.
You've got like a 7 or 8 inch card there, but you know, you've got ranges from even the teeny tiny one there, which is the same width or length of your main aperture dies. So, you know, all that functionality with them, all of those extra stamps that come with them. Yeah, brilliant, brilliant sets. No wonder they're popular. No wonder we're looking at over half the stock gone after just a couple of hours. Thank you so much for logging on and watching us on the live stream. If you're discovering Hochanda, home of crafts, hobbies and arts tonight for the first time, here's a quick video about what we are about.
Have you ever shopped with us at Hochanda before? We are the home of crafts, hobbies and arts, a shopping channel based in the UK that delivers worldwide. That's right, we ship to your door wherever you live. You can watch us online at hochanda.com, on our bespoke app available on iOS for Apple iPhone and iPads, and Android phone and tablets, Roku, and through Facebook Live on Crafting with Hochanda USA. Did you know that for only $8.95 per item, you can have your crafty shopping delivered directly to your door within 7 days? When you see something you like demonstrated, head to our website or app, place your order, and within a few minutes your item will be on its way to you, directly to your door, usually within 7 days. Alternatively, call the number on screen, which is 272 200 0300. Remember, the price you see on screen is the price you pay. However, why don't you become a Freedom member? Thousands of you already benefit from exclusive members discounts, monthly newsletter, members badge, and not forgetting free shipping for the whole entire month. Purchase Freedom membership for just $19.99 per month and join thousands of crafters who are already members and leave the rest to us. Now that's service.
So yeah, that's all about Hochanda, just to give you a little bit of a backstory, a little bit like previously on Hochanda. So yeah, we've been live since August 2015. So in that time, we've had a lot of fun. We've grown as a company as well. So if you have just discovered us, nice to have your company. Hochanda, standing for Home of Crafts, Hobbies and Arts. What year is it? 2019, and I'm still here. I think just about, yeah. I think, I don't know, provide a solid job and I'm good value. So, you know, I think that might be why. So, yeah, you've got me for a full day. Yeah. Anyway, over half the stock is gone of the one-day special. We've only had one live UK hour of the launch already. This is our follow-up live show now, and that is how much of the stock has gone in that short time. It was a huge stock. Crafters Companion, a big friendly supplier of ours, would not come here with anything less than a nice substantial stock, and it's been going fast. So hopefully, fingers crossed, you've already ordered yours and you've safely got that order in the post, and it's winging its way to you now. Some of these different cards that we've got for you, the examples in the studio that have been made by the design team, they are all of them, not some, but all going to be featured as demonstrations or have already been featured as demonstrations from Fiona on this show. The launch show a couple of hours ago, still available on Rewind, which is our catch-up service, and also tomorrow throughout the day. UK times, it's 9 AM, 1 PM and 5 PM are the shows that Fiona's down for already. So if you love these cards that you're looking at, definitely watch the shows for the inspiration. I love the idea that Fiona's second demonstration today featured a gift box. And you see some of the boxes like this one here, and you think, oh yeah, I like that. I'd like to be able to make something like that. Thankfully, Fiona's demonstration just showed how quick and easy it would be to make a box just like this using the dies. And it's only because you've got the dies, and stamps, that you will be able to do this and have the look there. And it's the fonts there with love, with the O and the V just off the line. Happy as well with the A and the P just up and over the line. Thanks with your T and A and K all giving that weaving, bouncing dimension. Hugs here with your aperture, and then also on the diagonal, looking at something like Love Is All We Need is a great way of seeing just how versatile these are. And all of those concepts, just think how many concept cards that Fiona has already shown us in this hour. I do like that one, actually, the easel style. I'll be a bit naughty and show you that again just there. I know that you've been loving these already, so you know you've placed the order, but if you haven't already, do so right now. Don't miss out. $30 saving, 2 payments of $28 will get it for you. That $38 saving expires tomorrow, 6 PM UK time. I think that works out at like 1 PM Eastern. I only know that because I play a lot of Xbox with people in America. So the 10 AM is that Western or Pacific time, and 1 PM is Eastern. That's right. See, I'm there. That time playing video games, very, very well spent. So we've got our video already made for you here. This is how these dies and stamps went down with our design team. Rousing music for some rousing samples there from our rousing design team. So, Fiona,
I thought we'd sneak in one cheeky demo.
You are cheeky, nice work.
We'd sneak in one more cheeky demo.
4 demonstrations.
I know. Yeah. So I just literally grabbed a card blank. Now this is a card blank which was just in the craft room. So I've just grabbed it and I've scored myself a little line. So we're going to use the love stamp. So I've got my 2 notches on my little line that you might just be able to see there. and we are going to take that into position, because I thought I'd just show you one of those. We always say about the easy concept cards, wow, they're really easy.
Yes.
Well, they're really easy if you've done them before,
yes,
or
yeah,
if you're an experienced crafter. But if you're seeing it for the first time, maybe it's not so easy. So I thought I'd just keep it really, really simple, and we'll just do a simple card blank. Here we go. So this was a card blank that, as I say, was just behind me in the craft room. So we've just cut the love from. This is a hammered cardstock that I'm using here. So to cut this away, I'm cutting to the notch just here. There we go. And then I'm going to cut down the spine of the card. I'm just going to fold that so I can see where the spine of the card actually is.
Always make it easy on yourself.
And
isn't it?
Cut just straight down there to my line, and then cut across as well. So there we go. So that is just cutting away that top part of the card front to make myself a little half card, and then I can go in and I can tidy up that spine if I want to, just by taking my scissors and just going down to cut that down.
Ever so easy, and this is before you've used all of your 4 aperture dies that are on there as well.
You could be playing with this to your heart's content. So there we go. There's the front of the card, which is looking good already. But if you needed a quick card, you can't get much quicker than this. And you're going to put a contrast paper inside just here. So what we're going to do is use our trusty tape pen. Do you know, I could not craft without my tape pen.
No, it's there.
I really couldn't.
Always
just there and ready to go. So this
it's a good permanent glue, permanent tape.
Is going to pop in there, just there. That is going to fold over. Now, I've also got this. I've got sending lots of, or is all we need.
Is all we need, I think, is probably the better one.
All we need is the one to go for. So
unless you've got lovely white ink that you could put it up at the top of the black card, but you could have sending lots of love.
But you know, it's just ideas, isn't it? Yeah. This is the thing. All of this is just about having ideas. So what we're going to do is open that card out flat.
So it's not bowing.
So yeah. And then what we're going to do is just. There you go. I mean, that is a very simple concept card, but I think that, should I lay it down there so you guys can see it? There we are. Love is all we need. I think that's really pretty, and it's a nice, quick, easy idea for people.
Yeah, and just to see how a concept can come together, to remember
our fourth demo.
You know, fourth demonstration. And if you are brand new to crafting, it is all about always rewinding it and saying, look, here's how you do it. Here's the how-to. And the paper pads, you actually get 2 of these, so you get buy one get one with an $18 saving on these. Wonderful colours for this year. You know, we've got snow on the way here in the UK. We think at various places, but if we're all ready for spring, you know, avoiding that sort of snowy and frosty weather, but thinking about colour, having had the wintry month now, this is all about preparing for the new year and getting into 2019 as we go with some really trendy colours. Loved your idea, Fiona, about the indoors, so dressing up inside. So if you're making and upcycling inside for a doll's house design, or maybe train
and look
sets
very traditional as well. If you're using them in a doll's house and you've got a vintage doll's house that you're upcycling, wouldn't these work so well?
Yeah, the plaid there, you've got the really sort of focused spotty one, the warm, really warm mustard yellow. And don't forget, you're getting 3 of each in each pad, so you're actually getting 6 of each design, because both pads are obviously a replica of each, so you're getting 2 pads with all those designs inside for $18.99, saving $18 on the usual price, 343491 to order. Have a look at the website, it's hochanda.com. On there, Fiona, you were using this, your glass cutting mat, 13 inches by 19 inches. It's a brilliant glass cutting mat, that. You've also got Crafters Inspiration magazine. Now, let me know in the US what issue you're on right now, because you can actually get hold of issues 20 and 21 at the moment currently here in the UK. Also, you've got things like your double-sided finger lifting tape and just other concepts like this.
I mean, that is a simple black and white card, but how great with just a pop of orange, pop top of flowers. It looks great. So, hello, friend. Love is all we need.
Yeah, using 2 of the dies from your set
Fantastic.
tonight and 2 of the stamps that you're getting in your collection of 14 stamps.
Now, I love this idea as well. Look at this. This is a gift card wallet.
Oh.
So, actually, the thanks here has been used as the closer. So there are so many ideas we haven't yet shown you, but you're going to love playing with this whole collection.
When we first showed you the samples at the very beginning of the show, I grabbed them off Fiona and I just put them on a little pile next to me. So what I'll do is I'll just dip into that pile again to show you some of those samples that we opened the show with. Some really nice examples of what you can do. Here's a nice easel card just here. Thank you, Fiona. Thank you very much. But I love that one. Thanks so much. Just bend the letters back up. I think they've got a bit caught. And then just another example of what you can do here with your styles on your dies. Fiona, thank you so much.
My absolute pleasure.
Yeah, it's been really, really good fun having your company as well. Hopefully you've already placed your order. Remember what we said, over half the stock is already gone after just a couple of hours worth here live on the show. Another US dedicated show this time tomorrow. So tune in 1 hour ago for another show just like it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Bye.